Hi everybody, this is Professor Nugent. This is just a quick update on our course, just touching base with you in this video just to give you an idea of where we are in the class. Right now we're finishing up week 6. So the last 2 weeks, week 5 and 6, we've been working on chapters 5 and 6. So I expect you to read chapters 5 and 6 and watch my videos for chapters 5 and 6 posted in this announcement. And don't forget that continuously as the course goes on, you should be checking the discussion boards multiple times during the week to post original posts or respond to other students or respond to students who've responded to your original post. Make sure that you are keeping up with the stock trading simulation and trading stocks. Remember, you must make 5 trades every week, not 10 trades one week and 0 trades the next week, and then 10 trades and then 0 trades. Every week you must make a minimum of 5 trades, and I've been keeping track of that. Homework 4 was just submitted on the 27th, and you have a homework 5 coming due on October 4th. And keep in mind that we have an exam coming up on the 12th. Well, it's due on the 12th. Let me talk more about that exam. So let's pop over to assignments here. Okay, so the industry assignment, I had 5 students not complete this, and this is a 0-point assignment. So I'm going to open this up for 2 more days to give the 5 students who haven't completed this assignment a chance to complete it. It's a very simple assignment. You just have to pick an industry and 10 companies within the industry. And I even created a video you can click in here, an MP4, to give you an idea of how this is done. Okay, we have Chapter 5 homework that's coming up on October 4th. And here we have, for the first time, questions, problems, and computational problems. So this particular homework for Chapter 5, I'm just looking back for a second, yeah. This particular homework on Chapter 5 does not involve any, is not necessarily a spreadsheet problems that we've been working on before, but you can still submit this in a spreadsheet form. And when you look in the book, they will have a section for questions, a section for regular problems, and then a separate section for computational problems. So that's coming up on October 4th. And then the exam, this box you won't see yet on your side. This is the faculty side, so I get to view it. So exam 1 is going to cover chapters 1 through 5, and it's going to open up on October 11th at 1 a.m., and it's due and closes. This link will close on October 12th at 12:30 p.m. So you have over 40 hours to complete this exam, and once the exam opens up on the 11th after 11 a.m. on the 11th, you just click this link. You go into assignments where the homework is. You click this link, and the exam will pop up. Now, one thing to know about this exam, once you start it, you only have 2 hours to complete the exam, and then it will close up. So even though you have many hours in which to start the exam, but you only have 2 hours from when you start it to finish it. So make sure you have 2 hours set aside. It shouldn't take that long. I think it'll take about an hour or an hour and a half to complete at the most. But just make sure you have 2 hours set aside to work on this when you're ready to work in exam 1. And it's only from October 11th to the 12th. And here it's from October 11th at 1 a.m. to October 12th, closes up at 11:30. So that's your time frame to complete this assignment. And then, for basically week 7, we're not going to do a new chapter in week 7 because I want you to study and prepare for the exam. So week 7, which is typically I would have a chapter to read and a video to watch. I'm not doing that for this week, so you can work on the exam. You still will be responsible for making your 5 stock trades and doing your discussion boards. And then class will continue, and then we'll have homework 6 will be due on the 18th, well after the exam. And then on the 8th week, we'll start moving into chapter 10. But I'll post one of those announcements saying what week we're in and what you should be working on when we get up to after the test. Okay. Now, then coming up is going to be the Stock Excel database assignment, and that's going to be due at the end of October, and it's a very important piece to the class project. And again, I recorded a video to help you to understand what I'm looking for and some ideas on how to complete this assignment. And that's going to pair with, if we go back down to the end of November, we're going to have the industry stock analysis first draft of the paper will be due. And again, I posted a video with instructions on how to complete this assignment. So this will be due the first draft, will be due on the 20th, which gives me some time to give you some constructive feedback, and then the actual report will be due on December 4th. And December 9th, we'll have our final exam, which is the actual day of our final exam, and then our last homework will be due on November 16th. So I should kind of put this up here, make these in order. And November 22nd is homework chapter 16. Okay, so that's the rest of our class. But right now, what you have to worry about is completing chapter 5 homework and the first exam. Okay. Now, remember to keep continuing to participate in our discussion board. And as of the first few discussion boards, I've only had 22 out of the 25 students in class participate in our discussion boards. And the students who are not participating are losing points. So make sure we're currently finishing up the Fed Reserve rate changes, which is finishes. Actually, that's finished. No, it goes to October 5th. The second week, remember, the second week I want you to keep participating and making your posts. And some students need to realize that generally what I expect is 1 original and 3 reprise at a minimum. So this week we have a lot to talk about with the Fed. We have the jobs reports came out today and they were disappointing. And it looks like the Fed may actually push off raising rates even longer than we had suspected. So there's more information to talk about here. And then we have a two-part discussion board coming up on Ralph Lauren, and then a video discussion board on Carl Icahn coming up. So I have posted a number of discussion boards. So you can look at those and see what's coming up. Remember, you can post your original responses early if you like, but I do want you to try to post your replies on the weeks encompassing that I set out encompassing the discussion boards, and I'm looking for you to be active. It's sort of our class area, that discussions that we would have normally in class. And also remember to keep up with the stock trades. Okay, so with the stock trades, we see that what I look here is the number of trades each week, and I see some students have failed to make the full amount of trades for the, if we're going into our 6 weeks, so I would expect to see at least at this point 30 trades for the participants of the simulation, and most students have made the 30 trades. But I do check this periodically to see how you guys are doing in here, and that you're making your 5 trades a week. And if we look at, we can see we have one student, actually 2 students who've made over 100,000, with one student getting close to almost $200,000 made in 5 weeks. So that's incredible, very excellent. We have, in the top 10 positions here, we have anywhere from $10,000 made up to $187,000 made. So that's really excellent. You guys are doing good. You're making your trades, and this is how you learn. This is how you make the mistakes here with this game money, rather than making the mistakes with your real money. So use the game money that we're playing with to learn, and this way you're not losing real money. Unfortunately, when you make $187,000, you can't keep it either. I wish I was able to give everybody an account with a real $1 million in it to trade, so you could keep your profits. But that's just not so. But just remember, this is a big part. This simulation is a big part of learning by doing in this class, and I think a lot of people are having fun with this and doing well. So just keep that in mind about that. Okay, so that's basically it. I just wanted to catch up real quick with you about what's coming up and what's due. And remember, if you haven't submitted the where is it? Here, the industry assignment. There's about 5 people that haven't done that. Make sure you do this. I'm leaving it open until I think Saturday or maybe Sunday. But go in here and get this done as soon as possible. I'm giving you a second chance on this because it's really critical to finishing the project. You must do this. And that's about it. So so far everybody's doing great with the class. I'm very happy the way things are going, and I hope you're enjoying it. And I will be talking to you soon. And good luck on the first exam. Take care. And remember, if you do have any questions for me, you can always email me, or you can also use this class questions in here, discussion board, for any questions that you feel that the whole class could benefit. And I have actually a couple questions here to work on. So I will talk to you soon. Take care.